Good morning. It is 6:13 a.m. So it's definitely morning for me. I just finished boot camp. It has been so nice working out now that it's cooler. What's the temp? 53. So I was a little cold when I first got there, and then now I'm sweaty. So I'm loving the cooler morning temps. We're still getting into the 80s during the day though. I think yesterday was 87 and I think today is going to be 85. So we're still getting warm during the day. Actually, the weather is beautiful, but the mornings are chef's kiss for working out. For sure. I got up pretty early this morning. I went to bed early last night after my bomb party lives. I was so tired. So I got up this morning and started shipping my packages for a couple hours before boot camp. I did have my protein coffee this morning, and then I had a banana on my way to boot camp. So I got a little food in my stomach and I'm already hungry. So I think what I'm going to do when I get home is I'm going to mix myself up a loaded tea. So I've been doing half the packet in my cup of water, and that way I'm getting in 2 full cups of water with 1 loaded tea packet. So I'm going to mix that up, finish shipping my packages. I will probably take a break and have some breakfast. I made that breakfast casserole in my meal prep on Monday, and it is so good, you guys. It's absolutely delicious. Highly recommend. Really, really good. So I think I'm gonna do that and some fruit. That way I'm getting in some protein. I've got some raspberries that I need to wash and eat up. So I think we'll do that for breakfast. I will also give you guys an update on Lola in today's vlog. I know you guys like to get updates on her pretty regularly. Troy's going to be gone a little bit this morning. He's got some appointments and things he's going to. So we will have the house to ourselves. Planning on taking a nap because I'm pretty tired from the weekend and then getting up so early this morning. And for dinner tonight, we're gonna do a crock pot recipe. Now that it is officially cooler temps, I am in fall mode, which includes crock pot recipes. So I'm excited to do one tonight. We'll get that started a little bit later this morning for dinner. These packages shipped off and we will have ourselves a loaded tea and a healthy breakfast. So here is my breakfast. This is my meal prep, the breakfast bake that I made. And I decided to go with some grapes on the side. I just finished my shipping, so I've got to go pop my recipes on the website for today's video. And I will do that while I enjoy my healthy breakfast. So here's all my packages that I worked on this morning. It took me 6 hours, almost 6 hours to do all the shipping. So I'm just sitting down actually to do my hair. Holy moly, has it been a morning. I have been so busy with shipping packages. I just ate my breakfast, finally threw on like a tiny bit of makeup, and my package that I ordered came. I have noticed that my hair has gotten a lot shinier and healthier over the last few months. Actually, ever since I have been taking those Akasha Glow gummies. I actually told you guys about those in last Wednesday's What I Eat in a Day. I love them. They have a grow and a glow, and it's really helped my hair, my skin, my nails, everything. But when my hair is straight like it is today, it lacks a little bit of volume, mainly at the roots, because I have so much hair. I feel like it just weighs it down. So I've been on the hunt for something that actually will put volume into my hair, especially when it's freshly clean. That's when I notice it the most, or when it's nice and when it's straight. It just doesn't have very much volume. So I started kind of looking around to find something that added just natural, easy volume to your hair, not curls, because sometimes I like to wear my hair straight. I just wanted volume. And like I said, especially at the roots. And I saw this, and it has amazing reviews. This is from the brand Volume, and this is the 2.0 1.5 inch hair volumizing iron. So it automatically adds volume to your hair. I'm actually using the brush that came with it. I love this brush. I'm about to swap out the one that I've been using for that one. That one is really nice. You can see it's got the regular hair bristles and then the plastic on top. Really like this brush. So I thought we could try this out today. Give my hair a little bit of volume. Oh, it even comes with little hair clips. I actually broke out my little clip that I use when I do my hair. And then, oh, it's got a storage bag and everything. Okay, this is really nice. Here is the actual iron, and this is really interesting looking. Look at this right here. That is what adds volume, and you're only going to focus pretty much at your root. And you won't even see the little square pattern in your hair once you put your hair down. So I'm excited to see if this works good. It also came with another brush with a pointy end, which is great to kind of get in and separate your hair. So let's do that. Let's plug her in. Let's test it out. I'm really excited, actually. Like I said, it has amazing, amazing reviews. And one of the girls in my boot camp group has it, and she has really fine hair. So if you have really fine hair, this is going to give you so much volume. She said she absolutely loves it. Okay, so it says turn it on, start at a low heat about 300. So I set it to the 300, and you can see right here that it is starting to warm up. And then it says section dry hair and be sure to quickly clamp for about 1 second, then release. So you're not going to hold it on your hair very long. Raise the temperature by 5-degree increments until you find your ideal temperature. More heat will result in more volume. It says do not squeeze the volume together and hold it longer, and do not hold it longer than 1 second. Just quick underneath section so that it gives it even more volume. Look how that, do you see the little crimp? It reminds me of the crimpers from back in high school, but in the best way. Okay, I'm ready. Are we ready? You guys, oh, okay, look at the difference in the volume on this side. Look at that. That is crazy. And then look at this side. This side is so flat in volume compared to this side. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping it would be. Okay, I'm in love. You look at all of the volume at the crown. That is exactly what I have been on the hunt for. I have, like I said, I have really thick hair and I feel like it just weighs it down. All of the product, all of the tools weighs my hair down, and the volume gives me all of the volume that I have been looking for. Okay. Sold, 100% sold. If you have fine hair, if you struggle with volume, especially at the roots, if you're like me and you have really long, thick hair and it just pulls it down, this is perfect. And you cannot even tell that I used the tool, but yet I've got just incredible volume. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. The brush is a 10 out of a 10. I really like the brush. I'm going to go toss my old brush and continue using this one. It's fantastic. I love that you have the brushes as well as the hair clips. Highly recommend the volume. With the holidays coming up, this would be an amazing gift for anybody who struggles with fine, thin hair or with volume. Absolutely love it. I will link it down below for you if you're interested for yourself or for a gift. It really is in my opinion, a must-have. Again, with fine, thin hair, heavy hair, hair that feels weighted down. And for me specifically, when I wear my hair straight, it is just blah, and the volume gives me all the volume. I'm definitely excited, so happy that I picked it up. Do you wanna go outside with Lola? She's outside. You wanna go get her? Come on, come on. Let's go get Lola. Go get her. She's out here. See, she's right there. Hi, honey. She's been very needy today. I was trying to get some work done and she would not leave me alone. And now Troy's gone, so I am on official dog duty. Hopefully she'll lay out here for a little bit and sunbathe. I even still have my workout shoes on. I have not put my sandals on. It has been a bit, and look at the volume in my hair still. You guys, I am very impressed. Very impressed. I've tried the whole teasing thing, nothing like the volume. Definitely, definitely loving it. I am going to have a quick, super simple, easy morning snack because it's just about an hour and a half until lunch. I'm just a little bit hungry and I don't want to go into lunch overly hungry. So I'm gonna have one of my little members marked cheese and crackers. You guys know how much I love these. To me, this is the perfect snack. We've got little crackers, little bits of cheese. We have fat, we have carbs, we have a little bit of protein. It keeps me full and satisfied. Again, if you have kids, these are perfect to go into their lunch. It's 170 calories, so not a bad snack. I've mentioned before that I like to keep my snacks 200 to 250 calories or less. This baby right here is 170, so that's gonna be my morning snack. So for dinner tonight, we're doing a crock pot chicken and stuffing, giving all the Thanksgiving vibes. On the original recipe, it says you can add things to the stuffing if you want, like extra herbs, dried cranberries, onion, sausage, that kind of thing. I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the basic recipe. So what you're gonna need is some salt and pepper, stuffing mix of your choice. I went with stovetop savory herbs, chicken stock, cream of chicken soup. I did healthy request, Italian seasoning. The recipe calls for fresh green beans. I'm not committed. So I'm gonna do frozen green beans and then some chicken breast. So the first thing I'm going to do is spray my liner with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. Then we're adding our chicken breast to the bottom. We'll season with some salt and pepper and some Italian seasoning. I forgot to tell you that you're going to need 8 ounces of light sour cream. Totally missed that on the recipe. And then we're adding in our can of cream of chicken soup. And then we're adding in our stuffing, half of our chicken broth, so about a half of a cup. And then we're going to mix that together. And then we're adding it to the crock pot right on top of the chicken. I was also thinking you could probably sub non-fat plain Greek yogurt if you don't want to do sour cream. That would be 0 points on WW. You get in some extra protein. I went ahead and did sour cream. I didn't even think about it until after I had made up the mixture, but that is an option as well. And then we're adding our green beans right on top. You can cook on high for 4 hours or low for 6 to 7. It is currently about 11:30. I'm gonna put it on to low, and then if I feel like I need to pump it up to high, I can definitely do that. Current situation. Oh, you are so handsome in the sun. Where's your sissy? Uh-oh, where's Lola? Where is she, Palmer? Stop. Okay, well, we'll just let you guys be. You enjoy the sun. Yeah, you got your ball in the sun. It's time for some lunch. Oh, and by the way, I never got out of my workout shirt. I just decided today's gonna be fixing the hair, looking all volumized and cute, and I just decided to stay in my workout shirt. This shirt I actually got when I was in New Orleans. It says count blessings, not calories. I absolutely love this shirt. Every time I wear it, someone at boot camp always says, that shirt so fits you, because I say that all the time. Life is about our blessings and the things that make us happy, and less about the calories that we're eating, although important. It is not all that life is involved, not all that is part of life. So I love this shirt. It's really comfortable too. Nice, perfect length actually. And I'm actually still wearing my workout shorts. So this is our vibe for today. I am going to have a salad for lunch. I've been craving it. And this is one of my favorite salad kits. I got this for $2. So I'm gonna make up about half of the lettuce for me and about a third of the dressing. And then I'll have Troy use the rest. He likes this salad kit too. Let me put my glasses on so I can actually read it. These are my kitchen glasses. So I have glasses that I wear when I work, my larger frames. These ones stay in the kitchen. So this is the Endless Summer Kit. So there's Swiss cheese, artisan style croutons, sunflower seeds, herbs and spices, and a summer vinaigrette. I really, really like this salad kit. 1.5 cups, 150 calories. And it says there's about 3 servings per bag. So I'm gonna do a little bit more than 1.5 cups of lettuce, but I will divide everything else out into thirds. And then I'm going to put an entire serving of real good chicken on there. 120 calories for 4 ounces, 21 grams of protein, plus the 3, so 24 grams of protein in my lunch, which is perfect. And these are the chicken strips. So I like the nuggets better, but usually Costco or Sam's Club has the strips. So I just cut them into nuggets. So I'm actually gonna throw these in my oven on air fryer mode. Let's mix up the salad, top it with the chicken. Perfect lunch. Like I said, 24 grams of protein. She gone for lunch. So here is my salad. I'm telling you, if you can get your hands on this kit, Endless Summer, it is so dang good. So this is gonna be my lunch. All right, let's do a quick Lola update. I'll give you guys really an in-depth one on Friday, but overall things have been going better than expected. I don't know if we've gotten on a good medication protocol or what, but for the last, let's see, 5 or so days, she's eaten really well. Now, granted, she's not eating dog food, but she will eat treats, she will eat human food, and she actually tells us that she's hungry. She'll ask for a treat. She hasn't done that in so long. She's also a little more spry. She doesn't sleep as much as she used to. She's up a little bit more. You saw her sunbathing. She sunbathes a lot. She's definitely doing, I would say, substantially better, which is bizarre and weird. No rhyme or reason for that at all. The only thing I can think of is because I've been giving her small nausea pills twice a day, and then every other day I've been giving her Serenia, which is a heavy hitter nausea. I don't know if that whole concoction keeps the nausea at bay and that's why she's eating. There's no way her kidneys are just dramatically better. So that is the only thing that makes sense to me, is that nausea medication, that combination has really helped with that. She's definitely eating a lot more. She eats every single day. No dog food, like I said, but we're getting some nourishment, some calories in her, which should help eliminate the weight loss that we've been seeing. So we're gonna take that as a huge win. I will, like I said, give you guys a big update in Friday's weigh-in video, more what I've been doing, what I've been noticing, but the last few days have been really good. I'm ready for an afternoon snack. You guys, I have gotten so much accomplished and done today. I'm very proud of myself. I have been a busy little bee, but I have gotten so much done. All my computer work, videos edited, bomb party shipped out, everything is done, and I feel a huge sense of relief. I'm tired and I'm ready for a nap, but I feel a huge sense of relief. I'm going to have a protein-packed afternoon snack, and it is 85 here today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a yogurt bowl. This is honestly one of my favorite snacks or dessert. I feel like I get a lot of protein. It's one of those high volume, low density foods, so it's not high calories, but you get a lot, and that makes me happy. I like volume in my food. That's what I really focus on, is volume without all the calories. So I'm gonna do the Too Good Zero Sugar Peach Yogurt. Honestly, I will use any yogurt. This is what I happen to have on hand. I've got a whole little pack of raspberries. This is what I was gonna have this morning for breakfast, and then I decided to have grapes. So I'm actually going to put this entire packet on my yogurt bowl, the 6 ounces, wash those, pop those on. I've got some Catalina Crunch. This is my favorite way to get an added protein with a crunch. I either do a protein granola or Catalina Crunch, and I think with the vibe I'm gonna go with today, I'm gonna do an entire half of a cup, which is I think 11 grams of protein, and then I'm gonna top it with a tablespoon of Chia Smash. I still use Chia Smash, one of my favorite things. This is literally raspberries, chia seeds, dates, and lemon. That is it. It's actually Whole30 approved. It's that clean of a product. And I like just a tablespoon on top. It gives me a jam vibe. It gives me a jam like that I can mix in with the yogurt, and I usually put it right on top of the Catalina Crunch. So let me put my yogurt bowl together and I will show you what it looks like, and that's gonna do me for my afternoon snack. I had moved the green beans over about 30 minutes ago, kind of moved the stuffing too, just so I can get to the chicken down here, the stuffing and the green beans. So here's chicken, some of the stuffing, and some green beans. This smells absolutely delicious. I'll put all the information here on the screen for you. I am finally going to wash my face, put on my pajamas, hang out with Lola. I have got to catch up on my shows. I barely got through all the Halloween shows, and now holiday baking is starting, which is one of my favorite shows, as well as all the holidays themed things. I also have a Survivor to catch up on, so I'm gonna relax the rest of the day. I did take about a 20-minute power nap earlier, which was literally life-changing, but I am going to have dessert. It's going to be my final protein supplement of the day. We're changing it up from the Built Bar. I actually ate a Built Bar Saturday and Sunday when I was on my Bomb Party Live, because it gives me a little bit of nutrition while I'm live for 6, 7, 8 hours. But tonight I'm actually going to do the Bear Bells in the Creamy Crisp. So I usually buy this off of Amazon or Netrition. So I'll link it for you. I think it's a better deal to buy bulk rather than buying single bars. So I will find it and I will link it, but this is going to give me 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. To consider something high protein, I would recommend that it has at least 10% of the total calories in protein, and that's exactly what this has. So 200 calories, 20 grams of protein. So that's gonna round out my night. I cannot wait to put my pajamas on, wash my hair, put my hair up. By the way, look at my volume in my hair still, you guys. This is the end of the day, and it still looks this great. That volume is incredible. All right, let me go ahead, get ready for bed, and let me have my dessert.